And then 4, wellness. Key number 4 to unlock your creative power is wellness. There are people more qualified than me, even in this room, to talk about wellness, but I will just give you one point on this key. Disease is referred to as dis-ease. Ease comes from congruency, alignment. The chiropractor would say it comes from aligning through adjustments. I believe it comes, there's a more spiritual definition than this, but I'm going to give you the Brett version of it. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, words, and actions begin to align. The conscious and subconscious begin to align. They have a good relationship. If you're living a life other than your own, you may find some illness coming from that. Maybe, maybe not. But I know this. When I'm not feeling well, I shut down. I'm actually pretty wimpy. Yeah.
Well, also, our emotion is actually too. Emotion is very much in a Western world. It's never been taught to do emotion. It's been taught, suck it up,
Yeah.
put your big hands on. With physics, we know that everything has opposite reaction. So when we conjure the energy of emotion, it can go somewhere. And one of the main way it goes is through physical.
Right.
It's through manifestation.
Right. So if you lose some degree of wellness, then your productivity towards your definite purpose could be hindered. All right? Logical? Pretty simple. So key number 4 to unlocking your creative power is your wellness. Now you get to figure out what that looks like for you. This is not matching some story you created about, am I to this, am I to that? This is just about congruence with yourself. Are you feeling good? Do you have good energy? Are you happy with how you look? I don't know who painted the standard of how we're supposed to look, but I don't fit it. And I'm okay. You know, here's a good exercise. I wake up in the morning, I get in the mirror, I put all the stuff on. This suit wasn't even cleaned after the last event I went to. I got it. It was all wrinkled, and I kind of laughed about it. And I'm like, hopefully they listen to my words and not my suit, but I'm okay. Right? I mean, I'm fine. I'm going to be the best version of me today I can be. So you kind of, women especially do this, but men too, look in the mirror, do your hair, do your makeup, do whatever you're going to do, and then just look with love at the person in the mirror and go, let's go out and live this day. We're good. It doesn't matter anybody else's expectation of who we are, what we should be. Your wellness is about your own story. So, key number 4, you've got the keys, right? They're all part of a formula. This formula I found throughout successful people, through the studies, through my own life. Number 1, aware of your higher self. Number 2, clarity of your dream. Number 3, from that derive your definite purpose. Number 4, do it well with wellness. Be well. Be well inside so you'll be well outside to people, not the way you look. That's up to you. But be well. If you're well on the inside, you'll mirror that to other people. If you're hurting on the inside, you're going to hurt other people typically. Not always, but typically. Maybe always. I don't know. I'm not there to see everybody. So wellness is a big, big factor. And with that, I think, are you guys about hungry? Are we about ready for lunch? If lunch was ready?
I think we're just about ready.
So you need like 5 minutes? Okay, 5-10 minutes, because we don't want to crowd them while they're getting that ready. So let's just have some Q&A and comments and observations up to this point until lunchtime, and then when we come back, we'll get to hear from Barry and Catherine.
I'd like to say how attractive that couple is up in the center.
Yeah, I agree. That is an attractive couple. They're very well. Yeah.
I do a lot of what, and not in the same way, but I do a lot of rewriting stories, mapping, cord cutting, whatever you call it. I do it in a different way. It was really interesting to learn. I do it from an energetic standpoint, but it was really interesting to learn exactly what's happening.
Yeah, it
Why
was.
it works, what the physics of it, what the anatomy and the biology of it is. Because I know it works, but I didn't really know, I just know it works. Because energy is energy. But to see that was really, really fascinating. So thank you for that.
I'd like to clarify on the definite purpose. For me, I think about that, and it kind of seems like, my take on it is like what I think of on this planet to do in the bigger picture. But it sounds like you're using it as like, okay, so you know what your dream is. What's the actual physical vehicle in this world that you use to get there? Like in your case, it's Weaver, right?
Yeah, everything that you would define it as is all wrapped up in that for me. For other, here's what I say: it's whatever you're going to put your time and energy into to achieve the dreams. So you hopefully through the deep work, you discovered your passion, your skills and talents, your gift to the world, your contribution, how you want to feel, how you want to show up to the world. All of these factors, all in the dream work, right? And all of that life work, that architecture. And then it all funneled into a point of going, okay, because you could really choose to, based on all that, put your time and energy in so many different places. For me, just for me, you can put different words to it, you can put a different definition to it. For me, my definite purpose on this earth, all of my life experiences, everything that I have perceived led me to create this thing that gives everything I want to give to everyone else and to me. It's my gift to the world and it's my gift to myself. And I'm very passionate about it. And about well, I get criticized for saying this, but there's nothing that could stop me from that, unless I just stopped to exist, okay? To me, that's my definite purpose. Now, the result is something different. That's all part of the dream. So,
okay, so can you clarify then vision, dream, definite? Yes.
dream would be the imagination of what you are aspiring to and intentional about. Vision is the totality of all senses and perceptions from the beginning. Because do you oftentimes see things you maybe don't want to see? Well, that's not necessarily a dream, but that is vision because you see it. See, vision has been unfortunately pigeonholed into vision board, this thing out here. But the damaging part of vision is stuff that has been happening back here. Abuse, whatever, patterns, subconscious, perceptions, inaccurate information. That's all part of vision too. If you see it, it's part of vision. Now, consciously, you can connect to what you desire over here, aspire to, or an intentional about in the dream. So as I become conscious about that, I'm going to put more energy towards the dream than I am my dad being gone when I was 4. In fact, I got very good at that. Like, I literally, experiences in my life, there are times I just don't remember. I don't know what that means, but I give them no energy. Someone goes, well, so when did you get divorced? I don't frickin' know. Why would I care? Why do you care? Why would I care? That was a bad time. I don't care. I'm not that guy. I'm this guy. This is me right here. I'm right in front of you right now in the present moment. I have trouble going back there, and I'm so surprised at how many people can. Like, well, I remember this. Why? Why does that have so much energy? It's okay to reminisce, but if it's not serving, I don't go back. Well, what was it like when you beat up on the playground. I never did, by the way, but why would it matter? That story doesn't exist today. I give energy to a new one. That's the dream. So the vision is the totality of all perception, and the dream is the imagination of what is to come. And definite purpose to me is where I focus my time and energy into that funnel to create. And it was derived from that scope of all feeling and emotion and imagery of imagination. I derived definite purpose.
So in some ways, that definite purpose, if I'm understanding right, is really a choice. You can have your vision, your dream of where you want to go, and you could see 4 vehicles to get there. And by that I mean a business.
And they can change.
And you just say, this is going to be my definite purpose. I'm choosing this one, I'm following this to get me there.
Yeah. Has anyone ever been wrong before? It's been a long time, guys, for me to get to this point. I'll be honest. I didn't know the path for a long time. So definite purpose can change. You know what I don't think should change? The dream. It can evolve. It can shift. It can look something different. But what we tend to do is we start down we start up the climb to the dream. And then it's hard. So we go, oh, that must not be it. Let me climb this mountain. Can I just tell you, every mountain is going to be a climb. Get on one and just keep climbing. I call it the peak to peak principle. What's real typical is people move from peak to peak to peak to peak, but they never actually go to the top. And what they find is they spend their whole life climbing the base of a mountain, not a mountain. This is really important stuff, actually. It's all important stuff, but definite purpose can shift because you evolve, you learn more, and it's Wevo for the next 3 years. I have a picture in my mind. I have an imagination that I go, I'm going to achieve all of this through this definite purpose, but it shifts after that. And I already know it's coming. But it's that way until it's not. So the difference is because it becomes definite today, I'm not distracted. Yeah, I'm just not distracted. So many people are distracted. When someone, tells me I'm having trouble keeping employees in my company, I say, what's your dream? What's your vision? What's your definite purpose? And blah, blah, blah. That's why you're losing employees. It's not because of pay. It's not because of you. It's because of that. Because if you have that, you'll become the leader you need to be because it's definite. You must change. If it's definite, if it's a wish, I could do with or without. But if it's definite, it's going to happen. So New Year's comes along and we make what's it called? A New Year's
Resolution.
Is it really?
New Year's repeat.
Let's call it a New Year's wish unless it's going to be resolute. Let's train the subconscious that a wish is a wish and resolute is resolute. Because definite is definite. And when you decide, you know what homicide means, right? To take someone else's life. Suicide, take your own. What does decide mean? Oh, kind of, if you want. No, if you make that decision and it moves from a wish to resolute, that is real decision. And what I see oftentimes in this process is people are struggling with being resolute. And someone comes along with a new idea and they're like, yep, that's it. Oh, I'm going to do that. Oh, I'm going to make a lot of money with this. Okay, what is governing those decisions? Is it fear? Is it lack? Is it scarcity? Is it looking for a quick fix? Or was this carefully architected through a meaningful process of discovering definite purpose?